Hello. This one is going to be a lot shorter than normal. My manager told me that I have to make short-form content, otherwise he is going to make me absorb the sun and speak with gas station attendants, both of which frighten me greatly. This, of course, is not the only thing I'll be doing. I'm going to be playing a lot of different games that are Flash-esque. I would explain why, but I don't have time. I have to get into this as quickly as possible. Just know that Grandma has died and I have to save the cats. This is taking too long. Puzzles take too long. I have to do something to retain attention. Should I dance? What's that one TikTok dance? The Grizzle? You can't see it right now, but I'm actually dancing. Just hear the wind waves and then imagine that a dance is going on. You can picture it in your head. That was a stupid idea. Now, not only is everyone leaving, but I'm also very tired. I can't do this. I don't think I was made for short-form content. I don't know what to do to retain people's attention for long enough. I think you just have to be more interesting than I am. Thankfully, though, now that the short-form content is ruined anyway, I can actually just solve the puzzle normally. Now, puzzles are a specialty of mine because, as you know, puzzles require intelligence, and intelligence is something that I am overflowing with. My brain is as wrinkly as a dried-up prune, and my head is so bulbous in size that people recoil in horror upon sight of it. When I go to shower in the bathroom, when I turn my head back to wash my hair, it's actually so heavy that I lose balance and fall backwards. So as of yet, there has not been a single puzzle that I have come across that was able to stump me for any lengthy period of time. I have no idea what to do. Oh, hold on. Ah, yes. Sponge Grib in Pondrek. Okay, we have access to a fly. The cat is awake. Then we activate the cat to go take care of the fly. Nope, this cat says that he's not allowed to move. So how do we eliminate this cat? Now, I would normally read all this dialogue. That would probably give me good information, but unfortunately, I need to handicap myself when playing puzzles because I solve them too quickly, so I'm not allowed to read. It is not because I don't want to read. That would be an entirely separate matter. I fail to understand how this is possible. My only option is to click on things. Oh. There we go. There we go. That's realism. Oh. Oh. I was going to say that I don't understand how I could be failing a puzzle where the only thing I can do is click, since I only have one action available to me, but then I solved it immediately afterwards. So the answer was just for me to wait a couple seconds for my brain to work. Do you like SpongeBob? Or Springlebib, or whatever I said? Cat, there is a toy waiting over yonder, just for the likes of thou. Blow the goldfish out of the bowl with the fan. No? Okay. Cats love cake. I forgot that cats love cake. That's a common fact. I should have known that. I'm so stupid. Oh, hold on. The fly goes to the light. The cat attacks the fly, which then knocks over the yarn, which allows the yarn to... Oh, every cat hates this cat. I understand. But guess what? This cat is distracted by cake, which we already figured out ahead of time. That's called a sequence break, by the way, in case you were wondering. Then the cat is distracted by the toy. And then the cat goes into the frying pan, is burned, and is spooked into the thing, right? No, that would be horrible. Never mind. Don't forget I said that. Oh. Wait, what? Excuse me. I should not have progress lost. Stupid freaking cat doesn't like water, going in the water zone. Just don't go in the water then. Okay, I'm sorry for yelling at you, cat. We can work through this. I just need to... Just let me think for a second. Just shut up and let me think. Would he be afraid? He would. He would be more afraid of the lion than he would be of water because lions eat cats. It's so simple. It was right in front of me all along. Attacks the fish. The fish then gets cooked into a delicious meal, which is kind of horrible, actually. That awakens the sleepy cat, who is a glutton, of course, which activates the fish on the door, and then all the cats are free. What a simple puzzle. That didn't take any length of time. I didn't cut out any amount of me just randomly clicking things. I just solved it so fast. Some call my bulbous head a deformity. I call it genius. The name of this game is Please Don't Touch Anything, which clearly this game does not know who it is speaking to. See? Okay, I seem to have destroyed the world. Numbers. How can I be stuck on the second puzzle? There's literally only there's three things here. Is this Braille? Do I have to be able to read Braille? While I figure out this misunderstanding, I'm not stuck, I'm just misunderstanding what is to be done here. You know what I was thinking about? I hate all those videos that are like, the most disturbing movie you've never seen. The most horrific video game you've never played. Because that's just like a straight up lie. Like I'll click on those and it'll just be a game that I've seen before. I blew up the world again. Or they'll also have titles that are like the most disturbing game I've ever played. So why don't they just mix the two together? You can just have it be the most disturbing game I've never played. Like that way you're not lying, like you haven't played it. And you don't have to waste your time playing the game. So it's both true and saves on time. I don't know why people don't do that. The most disturbing movie I've never seen. Something must be wrong with this puzzle because I'm not getting it. Puzzles require intelligence, and I'm highly intelligent, so if it's not working, then that must mean that something is flawed with the puzzle. I just had to press the button a million times. Yeah, see, the thing is, I'm not insane, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, so that's on you, puzzle. I'm sorry. These appear to be colors. Colors that created an alternate dimension. Now clearly I use this hammer to smash the glass, which gives me a Mario puzzle block. That actually kind of scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, this literally is this not how you spell Braille? Is this actually correct? I'm not doing Braille. No, hold on. See, I do know over 300 languages, but I don't know Braille, unfortunately, so I'm not sure this will be possible. I essentially solved all of it. It was like half the endings, and colors and numbers are historically very boring things, so I don't think we care about anything beyond that, really. Let's just blow up the world. Wait, what is that, though? Oh, they just... What the flip? Just destroy my building, why don't ya? But how do I change the direction? That was it. That's not even a building. That's like a concrete stump. Why is there a wizard on my construction site, man? What if I just go up forever in the most straight line possible? I don't know why people don't just build buildings like this. You can get so high. In real life, there's currently the sun that just shone through and is going directly into my eyes. It burns incredibly badly. But I cannot look away or move because of how intense my concentration is. When I went into this, I did think this would be somewhat difficult, but there's almost no threat whatsoever. Wait, I just win. Alright, well that was an interesting experience. No. Dude, it's freaking Peglin again. It always comes back to Peglin. Why are there so many Peglin likes? You know, while I'm going through what some would define as a game, I wouldn't necessarily, but I guess some people find this entertaining. We use the term incel, involuntarily celibate. I can't speak on this too much because I've chosen to be here via not even trying. If there's no hope for something, then why, you know, there's no reason to try, really. So I'm more of here as, by my own will, more of a will cell, you could say. But I always thought that the term incel is very kind of cruel. And what is it for? For women they say femcel, which doesn't even make sense, by the way, because one is involuntarily celibate, and then the other is what? Female celibate? That doesn't even make sense. I always thought that we should use like a more respectful term, you know? Like, why can't you be more respectful when you talk about people? It's not like there's, you know, no hope for the future or whatever. It's just right now things are tough. So I think you should use nicer terms. Like, what if we did unlikely sell, or like better luck next time sell? I feel like these are the steps we need to take to become a kinder society. This is a very violent game, by the way. I don't support this violence. I'm not sure I want to play this much longer just because of the violence involved, not because I hate trajectories and math and geometry. It's all stupid. I hate it. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense that that would go, not even close to where I was trying to get it to go. Yeah, you know what? Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, I knew that was going to happen. All right, that's enough of that crap, honestly. People complain about math all the time in school, and then they go and play a game like that. All of a sudden, it's fun just because it involves angles. Understanding 3D spaces is not intelligence, by the way. That's a common misconception. Understanding 3D spaces is about eyesight. So, just because I don't have good eyes doesn't mean you get to make fun of me, okay? We have come to an impasse. Ah, the mechanics. This does not seem to be the solution. That makes sense. That, you know, I understand why that would make sense. See, now this is a game that I can get behind, because if I understand the way the world works, then I can get to the answers with this one. So, this is a very fitting game for someone like me, who is very high on common sense and intelligence, but very low on eyesight. Very clever. Adding buttons into the mix, they know that I pressed those from the previous experience. You know, I was thinking about it. If I were to theoretically try to go up the social food chain, if I were to, per se, try to break out of my shell of being in a desk drawer and become a butterfly of society, I think I would go about it by working my way up in small steps. Also, this is incredibly thrilling, but I feel that I'm far too intelligent for this, so I'm going to move on. Shift. How very ingenious. Do spikes kill me upside down? What? That isn't even the spiky part. That's the part that goes in the safe direction. That doesn't even make sense. My immersion. Anyway, as I was saying, I would start very small. I would start with something like, for instance, a rock. I would go up to a rock, and I would speak with the rock. And if the rock did not run away in fear, then I would take that as being able to move up to the next level. So once I was done with the rock trial, then I would move up to, for instance, a tree. And, well, actually, I guess knowing me, I would probably just settle for the tree and become friends with the tree if it didn't run away from me. They are very humanoid-esque if you take the branches as arms, so I think I could probably settle for that. But assuming that was not the case, then I would talk to the tree. If the tree was not afraid of me, then I would move up and up the list of more and more important inanimate objects until eventually I reach the final boss, which is a gas station attendant. And even though I am fearful of gas station attendants, there is a big advantage to going to them. And that is they cannot run away because they are being paid to be there. At worst, if they are fearful of you, they can ask you to leave, but therein lies the key. Because if I go in and they say, sir, your bulbous head is scaring me, can you please leave? And I respond with, okay, then that right there, we've had a conversation at that point. Two individuals have spoken words at each other that have shared meaning. So if that's not a conversation, then I don't know what is. And that confidence boost from having that conversation, I could then use. I could repeat that over and over again until I have enough confidence to approach a human regularly. Of course, I'm not going to do that. That's just theoretically. It's much more comfortable in my desk drawer, so I'm not going to do that. But if I did, that would be the approach. This is a very cool game, by the way. I enjoy this game. I'm not going to play it anymore, but that was cool. This might be the loudest game I've ever seen. I have this at 1%, and it's still this loud. Now, the nice thing about only being watched by my friends is that Nintendo does not care what it is I do. I could, listen. Pokemon has gotten a bit stale in recent years. You didn't hear it from me. Okay, I clearly killed that enemy, but it still damaged me anyway. I understand why this was not a licensed game. The other fun thing about Flash games is when it goes in one ear, and then you move to a different part of the screen and it goes in the other ear. If you're wondering how this controls, by the way, I would say it controls very much like if a day-old stick of butter was taking a quick jog through an ice plane. This game was very graphically intensive back in its day. Yeah, just walk right off the edge. That seems like a good plan. Love that plan. Dude, I hate it so much when I am trying to do a yippee and he does several wahoos instead. That's not even possible that that would happen, because I clearly went onto the platform. There's video evidence. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous that that would be the case, though. Do you not understand? With most other games, it takes a while for like the frustration to build up, but with platformers, it's like the first time I miss a jump, I'm already at 100. Okay. See, that was very easy. It's the controls, really, is the problem. It's nothing to do with me. You know, this is a nice Mario game, but I have to say there are way too many cutscenes, so I do have an alternative option. I believe this is referred to as the original Super Mario. Nintendo actually got copyright claimed for this. They won the lawsuit, that's why they ended up with the final product, but this was the original Mario game as far as I'm aware. See, I was wondering. I was like, I'm surprised there isn't a hidden block up there. Turns out there was a hidden block. I just was too good for it. See, but I had a mushroom, though. I had a mushroom, so I'm not sure if you're aware, but the mushroom protects you from damage when you get hit. How many times am I gonna die to the bricks falling, you think? Just like an over-under real quick. Checkpoint. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. What do you mean? Okay, so I see that Mario Maker drew its inspiration from this game, huh? Yeah, just fall in the same hole. Just fall in the same hole that you just fell into. That seems like a good plan. I can't even just begin to describe how much this is not a good idea to play this game. Yeah, no, I should have seen that coming. That makes sense. Ah, the cloud was evil. Yes, the cloud. Historically a very dangerous creature, clouds are. Now, what do I think is dangerous about the flag? Is this going to kill me just from touching it? No, you just die when you get to the end. So what do I do then? It's just crazy that that would happen that many times. It's just weird that that would happen that many times. You know what I think it is with platformers? I just want to be back where I was. You know, if platformers auto-saved before every jump, then it would be fine. But why do I have to do it? I've already proven my skill level. I've shown that I can do this already, so why am I doing it still? You know what I mean? Do I have to jump over the flagpole or something? What? I just forgot. I honestly just forgot. I cannot believe how many times I can fall into the... Stop. Just stop. I actually just need to stop. I'm not even at the point of having a conniption. I'm just going to knip. Dude. I have the attention span of a monkey. As soon as an obstacle is out of my line of sight, it no longer exists in my brain. Like that, see? Just like that. I swear I jumped, I swear I jumped, I swear I jumped. How is it possible? I just died to that. How can I forget that that's there seconds after? Okay, we avoid the cloud. We spawn the guys that kill me, because of course they do. Why wouldn't they kill me? I can't. I just can't remember more than 3 seconds. There's a cloud. Just forget. I cannot retain information. Information does not get retained. Whatever, I won. I win. That's not possible. That's not possible. I looked up a guide and I still can't do it. I literally looked up a guide. I was going to be so smart. Whatever. I don't care. I lose. I win. I lose, but I win. It doesn't matter. Whatever. That's my philosophical advice for today. Life is like a series of platforms. You jump from one to the next, and if you fall in between, then you get really angry. And looking up a guide doesn't help very much. But there's actually no but. I'm just mad that I didn't beat the game, but whatever. One for the road. Alright, anyway, I hope you have a good day. Goodbye.